Well, welcome. Weird one today. I don't even get why we're talking about it, to be fair, because I don't understand why this one happens. But anyway, welcome to Bohemian Grove. It's a secretive 2,700 acre camp tucked deep in the California redwoods. Here, every July, the global elite gather. Not to sip expensive whiskey and wear questionable fashion choices, but to chant, burn effigies, and conduct rituals around a 40-foot stone owl. Because nothing screams power like cosplaying as a druid. Anyway, is it all harmless fun, or are these rituals part of something darker? Occult practices to secure their dominance over the world. Let's peel back the layers. What is Bohemian Grove? Well, Bohemian Grove is a sprawling private compound in Monte Rio, California. It's owned by the Bohemian Club, an exclusive invitation-only group founded in 1872. That's right, it's 1872, 150 years ago. Over time, the club shifted from bohemian artists to political figures, CEOs, and you guessed it, the global elite. So much for bohemian ideals? Right, okay. Let's look at this. Starving artists now replaced for starving for power. What's that about? Who runs it? The Bohemian Club's inner circle is mostly made up of powerful businessmen, former politicians, and other high-profile figures. Invitations? They don't actually send out flyers. Membership is by invitation only, often pass-through connections. Basically, it's who you know, not what you know, unless you know. What do you know? Secrets? Okay, money. Let's keep it going. I've got confused. How do they coordinate? How do they coordinate something this big? It's like a private fraternity on steroids. There's year-round staffing maintaining the grounds, and each event is meticulously planned, because if there's one thing billionaires love more than money, secrecy, it's a well-organised schedule. But what really stands out? It's a men-only club. In this day and age, no women allowed? Why? Well, officially it's about tradition, because nothing says progressive leadership like sticking to a 1970 gender rule. Some argue it's to maintain an uninterrupted male bonding environment. Others think it's just an outdated rule that conveniently keeps half the population out the loop. Never mind, let's move on. Anyway, every July they gather for 2 weeks. It's packed with speeches, networking, and plot twists. They've got bizarre rituals. That's what happens at a usual meeting place. The most famous is the cremation of care. This is where they're dressed in robes, they stand around chanting and burn an effigy beneath the watchful gaze of a giant stone owl. Well, you know why, don't you? Because nothing says relaxation like simulated human sacrifice. No media, no outsiders, just secrecy, power, and really bad costume choices. So, is there evidence for a conspiracy? In 2000, journalist Alex Jones, less said about him anyway, but Alex Jones infiltrated the Bohemian Grove and secretly filmed the cremation of care. The footage shows men in hooded robes chanting around a burning effigy under the watchful eyes of their beloved stone owl. Some believe that this represents the god or ancient deity Moloch. It's linked to sacrifice because apparently they love it. Nothing says fun weekend getaway like invoking the ancient gods through sacrifice. Why would the leaders participate in such elaborate, almost occult-like ceremonies? Is it tradition, or are they trying to secure some sort of cosmic loyalty points from the dark forces? Dunno. Anyway, powerful attendees and backroom deals. It's not just about the robes and bonfires. Presidents like Nixon, he can be trusted. Reagan, he was alright, but liked to be shot a lot. Both Bushes, okay. The new one's a painter. And corporate giants like Henry Kissinger and Dick Cheney, least said about that, have all been there. Imagine explaining that on the LinkedIn connection. Oh well, we met at a secret owl ceremony in the woods. Great people. Insiders admit major decisions like political nominations and even initial discussions for the Manhattan Project happened right there. Nothing suspicious about deciding world-altering events while stood next to a giant bird statue? Okay. Here's the weird part, though. And I know we've talked about a lot of weird parts, but here's the weird part. Thousands of people have attended over the years, yet hardly anyone has ever come out to spill the beans. No big exposés, no dramatic tell-alls. It's almost like there's an unspoken code of silence. Or maybe there's a spoken one with some serious NDAs. But who enforces it? Is it just peer pressure? Or is someone making sure those secrets stay buried? Whispers of dark activities. Rumours swirl about of even darker undertones. Allegations of occult symbolism, secret pacts, and psychological rituals to enforce... Start again. Come on, Onion. Let's get this right. Rumours swirl about of even darker undertones. Allegations of occult symbolism, secret pacts, and psychological rituals to reinforce loyalty amongst the elite. Some believe it's not just networking, it's realistic reinforcement to keep the global power structure intact, because apparently a firm handshake nowadays is just not enough. Section 3. Against the conspiracy. This is the evidence. It's just a private retreat. Defenders say Bohemian Grove is nothing more than an exclusive retreat where powerful men unwind. The creation of care ceremony, just a symbolic act to let go of stress. Think of it like yoga, but with more fire hazards and fewer downward dogs. It's like an adult summer camp with some weird traditions. Rich people love quirky hobbies, right? Some collect yachts, some prefer chanting under giant owls. Who are we to judge? Anyway, there's no evidence of global plots. Despite the secrecy, there's no concrete proof linking Bohemian Grove to global conspiracies. No leaked documents about world domination. No insiders whistleblowing, spilling the beans. Just speculation. Creepy vibes. And questionable fashion choices. If they were plotting world domination, wouldn't they pick somewhere less obvious? Like, maybe not a place that's been infiltrated by Alex Jones with a camcorder? Theatrics over substance. Some argue the rituals are pure theatrics, an eccentric tradition designed to shock outsiders. Because, let's face it, when you're rich enough, normal hobbies don't cut it. Why play golf when you can pretend to summon ancient deities with your mates? So, the final verdict. Do the elites run the world from Bohemian Grove? So, is Bohemian Grove a secret headquarters for global domination? Probably not. Is it weird? Absolutely. But real power doesn't lie in rituals. It's in the fact that the world's most powerful people meet in secret away from public scrutiny and make decisions that affect us all. Maybe they're not summoning demons, but when billionaires and politicians gather behind closed doors to relax, you can bet deals are being made. Deals that we will never hear about. Because in the end, it's whether you're into occult rituals or just old-fashioned backroom deals, power thrives in secrecy. And speaking of secrets, what if I told you where the government's been hiding even stranger things than robed billionaires in woods? Next time, we're heading to Area 51, where conspiracy theories thrive. Well, if you enjoyed it, let's dive into the strange... If you enjoyed this, dive into the strange world of Bohemian Grove with me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more conspiracies. Let's peel back the layer by layer. Got your own theories? Drop them below. I read every comment. Probably. Anyway, in our next episode, we'll explore the mysteries of Area 51, alien technology, secret experiments, government cover-ups, because if the elites aren't running around in woods, maybe they're hiding underground with aliens. Bye.